Hey guys, it's me, Stephanie. I told you I was going to come back and do a little vlog about the symptoms in pregnancy, especially that I've had. Actually, all the ones I'm going to talk about I've had. And stuff women usually just don't talk about because it's usually TMI or they're embarrassed to talk about it. I really don't think it's too much information. If you're going to watch this now, then obviously it's happening to you, or you're just curious to see what happens during pregnancy. Um, so let's see. I'm gonna start off with usually what was happening to me in my first trimester all the way up until now. But most of this stuff has just happened since I found out I was pregnant. Okay, so let's see. The very first thing that girls usually don't want to express is about body parts, things that happen to their body parts. Your breasts, they swell up enormously. They hurt, especially in the beginning. And my suggestion to that is to go out and buy some comfy bras, and you might as well get nursing bras now because you're going to need them anyway when the baby comes if you're nursing. The other thing is bleeding. In the beginning of my pregnancy, I bled. It is normal to an extent. You should always check with your OB if you're having bleeding. And then fatigue. Fatigue is a big one for me. I couldn't go any day without a nap in my first trimester, and now that I'm in my third trimester, I need a nap pretty much almost every day for me to function. Let's see. Alright, girls. Constipation. Yes. Constipation is a big thing that happens in pregnancy, and I blame it to the prenatal vitamins that you take. And some of them, they'll make you go a lot, and some of them, they'll make you not go at all. And that is something that I've had since day one, is constipation. And speaking about prenatal vitamins, they made me sick. I had to go through about 6 different ones for me to actually find the one that I really could stay on my whole pregnancy because of how sick it made me. Mood swings. One of my favorite topics in every single vlog I've been doing. Mood swings are crazy, and you can't avoid it. It's hormone changes. You can't help it. There's nothing we can do about it. And I just feel that, I mean, my poor hubby-to-be, he's probably so sick and tired and fed up with it, but I told him if mood swings is all you really got to deal with during the 9 months, then take it and eat it, because all the crap that we have to go through, it's ridiculous. That being said, sex drive. Yes, the infamous sex drive. You either have it or you either don't. Me personally, I don't have it at all. Probably like 2 weeks ago, I started feeling like, oh, let me see what the hubby's doing, but I can't because I'm high risk and I still didn't get clearance to have sex. But sex drive definitely was down from day one. So I guess if moodiness and lack of sex is all they have to deal with, they really should just take and eat it, because seriously, all the stuff we go through, no. How about going to the bathroom all the time? Your bladder is like this big, and you have a baby this big, jumping on it all the time and turning on it. So yeah. And that being said, going as into sleep. You never get sleep when you are in your second trimester on, because you cannot get comfortable. You can't get comfortable. You have to get up and you have to pee all the time. I know. So, discharge. Discharge to me has been a problem since I found out I was pregnant. It's disgusting. You constantly have to wear panty liners, but it happens, and there's nothing you can do about that either. And as long as it's not foul smelling, and as long as it's not itchy, it's normal in pregnancy. I've gone to the doctor several times complaining about it. Oh my gosh, it's a lot, it's a lot, it's a lot. It just happens. and the only thing you could do is just wear a panty liner and deal with it. Let's see. Uh, Backaches. Backaches are starting to happen for me. My first pregnancy, I had a lot of back labor, but this one is more just like a crampy, achy back because the baby might be facing my back and he's kicking, and kicking has been actually, I just found out that the baby did turn head down. He's been breached the whole time until last week he did turn head down. And now I've been feeling a lot of kicks in my upper abdomen, which now is like knees and elbows and feet sticking out, and it's really starting to hurt me really bad. And I'm actually kind of concerned, but the doctor says a healthy baby is, or an active baby is a healthy baby, so I'm not really trying to worry about it too much, other than the fact that it sucks that it hurts so much. In the beginning it's all cute because you feel the little flutters, and you feel like just little tiny movements, but now it's like those really, 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 really hard kicks, and it really hurts. Let's see. Swelling. My feet last night, or actually my one foot, my one ankle looked like a balloon. I wasn't even walking that long. I was maybe walking for like an hour at the carnival that we went to, and I came home and my feet were so swollen. It happens though. They do say that as long as you are not excessively swelling and your blood pressure is good, not to worry about it. Let's see, anxiety. Anxiety is a big thing for me. I was diagnosed with depression when I was younger, and I did take depression medication up until I found out I was pregnant again. My last pregnancy, I did stay on depression medication, which is fine as long as your OB says it's okay. But this time, I opted not to be on the depression medication. So anxiety is a big thing, and it's something I can't avoid. Especially in the third trimester, and I know a lot of people can relate to that. Third trimester, no matter how many kids you have, you're starting to get anxious about the baby being born. You're getting anxious about your labor. You're getting anxious about the siblings, if you have other kids, how they're going to react, and how you're going to react when you have more than one child. Now, let's see. Sunburn and skin changes. I have had so many skin changes, and it bothers me. This is one thing that I'm really embarrassed about. I don't like my skin, my face. Like, you can't see it on my computer, especially because my webcam is not the greatest. You can't see it, but I have these blotches all over my face, which they're called sunspots now. And if I don't have any makeup on it, like if I take off whatever powder I have on right now, you can see like dark spots all over, especially my nose and my eyebrow area, and it's from the sun. And that's also a big problem in pregnancy, is that pregnant people do burn easier in the sun. So girls, please wear your sunscreen, because if you don't, you're going to get these blotches. I only went out in the sun one time without my sunscreen, and I have all these blotches now. The other thing is hair. Hair grows excessively when you're pregnant. It grows in places you don't want it to grow either. And when you get a bigger belly, you can't really see where you're shaving down there, so be very careful when you shave your bikini line, because it does get pretty hairy down there. Your legs grow excessive hair. My stomach has hair, which I've never had that, but I'm scared to show my naked belly to people because you could see like the little black hairs on there, and I'm like, oh my god. So, and then facial hair. My eyebrows actually are the part that grows the most. If I wax it like a week later, I'm waxing it again. So let's see what else I have on my list here to talk about. Alright, I know nobody's going to admit this, but I will, because this is why I'm doing this vlog about symptoms and things pregnant women don't want to talk about. Obsessed with the baby shows, with A Baby Story, make room for multiples, and baby's first day, and didn't know I was pregnant. Obsessed with those shows, and I know it's just because I'm pregnant, and I know that if I wasn't pregnant, I wouldn't be watching those. And the baby books. We went out, I mean, like I said, I have a 7-year-old, but we still went out and we bought every single baby book that looked, especially like the ones that have the pictures of every month, like what the baby looks like, and I don't know. Maybe it is just me, but I know that I've been obsessed with those shows since I found out I was pregnant. Um, let's see. The last thing that I think I pretty much covered it all. But the last thing is feeling stupid all the time. That is one thing I can't stand. I forget everything. It makes me feel like I am such a dummy. And I call it the pregnancy dummies. And yeah, we get them. And there's nothing you can do about that. So anyway, yeah, that's really all I have to share right now. Other than that, if you guys have any questions about this, please hit me up. I'd love to hear some of your stories if you've experienced some pretty crazy stuff, or if there's stuff that you feel like you can't talk about with anybody because it's too embarrassing. Please let me know, because I will be the first one to say, that happened to me. Alright, so I will see you guys next week for 31 weeks. I'm so excited. Alright, see you later.